This is Lewis Hart for the Ring Magazine. Delighted today to join Vergil Ortiz here in fight week of your fight with Israil Madrimov. Huge fight for yourself here in Saudi Arabia. How are you feeling? How are things ahead of this one?
This fight's a good one. I'm excited to be here in Saudi for the second time. I was here for Latino night in November, just to get a feel for it. And so far so good. We finished camp over here. Weight's looking great. We feel ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, obviously, first time fighting in Saudi Arabia, but your second time here. I guess now you're on a massive stage where you do see, the big card, and especially I think your fight's probably one where a lot of fans have a lot of attention in terms of it's a real 50-50 fight. So is there some excitement in that on being on such a massive stage for yourself?
Yeah. It's like you said, it's probably the biggest card of all time. I'm very privileged and happy to be a part of it, to be taking part of it, and. I just want to showcase what I got because I know a lot of eyes will be on this, on the whole card, and I'm just ready to go. It's been a long time. We've had a busy 2024. We're hoping to kick off 2025 with a bang, and we're ready to go.
When you are on a massive card like this, and look, there's so many eyes on it, is that something you think about much, or is it for yourself? Is just look, all I'm focused on is Madrimov and in the ring?
Once I'm in the ring, everything just drowns out. I barely hear the crowd. I have trouble hearing my corner sometimes. I'm locked in the whole way. It's just tunnel vision the whole way. So it's just being my opponent once I'm in the ring. Yeah.
I guess on another sense though, when there is a big card, is there ever that conscious effort to look? You really want to be the one that steals the show?
Yeah, so my fight's a big fight in itself, and there's a lot of other fights on the card as well. This fight has potential to steal the night, but there are a lot of other fights on there that I myself am looking forward to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess now taking on someone like Israil Madrimov, who he's a good operator. We saw what he done against Crawford. I guess there must be excitement knowing now that the levels are stepping up and it's getting some real exciting fights now for yourself.
Yeah. This is we're not overlooking this fight, but God willing, we get through this one. We have other fights to be made, but first we got to get through this one.
Yeah, I guess for yourself now, where you are in this position where everyone knew how good you were, and you get into that position now where you're really proving yourself against some world-level contenders. Is that an exciting thing for yourself? Because now all these big fights are so available for you, I guess.
Yeah, that was the problem when I was going at 147. We wanted the big fights, but we weren't able to get them, whether they weren't available or they just didn't fit their schedule or whatever the case may have been. But it seems like everything's coming together now. And we're taking one fight at a time, and we're taking the hardest ones.
Yeah. Do you think you credit yourself on that? That Madrimov isn't someone that there'll be a queue of people to fight, but to step up for that challenge, that must be a big credit for yourself, you must say.
I wouldn't say I give myself credit. That's just for other people to do. Yeah. I don't like easy fights. Yeah. I like the best fights bring the best out of me. Yeah. So I don't see it as I'll take credit for it or I'm brave or whatever. I'm just doing what I feel like I should do.
Yeah, of course. And I guess a final one for myself. I know you are taking it fight by fight at a time, but surely you must look at names, as you say, in the 54 division, names like Fundura. I know we don't know what Crawford's doing. Boots potentially coming up as well. There must be some excitement that you would want to challenge with them names.
We have a bunch of people to choose from. I can't really give you a name, but I would fight any of those guys in a heartbeat. If they're available and they want the fight, we'll take the fight. Yeah. So it's never been up to me because they ask me it's always just for me. Yeah. So
I know the fight's at 47, but I did want to ask you what you think of Boots versus Stanionis in 2 months' time now. What do you think of the fight?
What do I think of it? It's a good fight. Boots should get him. He should get him out of there. Maybe like 7.
Yeah. Interesting one. Vergil, thank you for taking time to speak. Really appreciate it. All the best on Saturday night. Top man.